Nanaimo News Now wants to help you make the most educated decision this election, so we asked all candidates in the Nanaimo area ridings the exact same 3 questions. The community says poverty is their biggest concern. How will you help give people a leg up?
We're working on the $15 minimum wage. We're going to increase income assistance rates. The homelessness issue, we have been actively, it was Parksville that initiated the homelessness task force. We are working towards, we purchased a piece of property in Corfield. We're hoping that we will be able to work to provide a homeless shelter, a year-round homeless shelter with services on the bottom. You know, I've met with the minister no less than 3 times in the past 8 years to try and get something for homeless people. Now that we're at this pot, I think we have a really good chance, and if I'm elected, I'm really going to push for that.
Homelessness and poverty, you know, one would expect that maybe that isn't the biggest problem in an affluent riding like Parksville-Qualicum, but that's certainly not the case. In each and every community within the riding, we battle those very issues. They don't fit, the solutions don't fit into a single silo. We need to have a multi-level approach. Certainly, income disparity is the greatest. Long term, we are fully in support of basic annual income. We have to raise everyone to the poverty level as a first step. To do that, we have to do some moves in the early stages. I think the most vulnerable demographic, persons with disabilities, we need to immediately start increasing the rates at which they receive income to bring them out of the poverty level, and we may have to make sure that we provide housing options that are affordable to those less advantaged. A lot of stuff we can do in the long term, but very, very low-hanging fruit in the first 4 years that we can do.
Well, BC has seen the most rapid decline in child poverty in Canada since 2006. Even one child in poverty is one child too many, and we all know that. But for families, we believe the best way out of poverty is a good paying job. And that's why we're so focused on our BC Jobs Plan, while providing those targeted supports and services for children and families who are truly in need. I'm certainly proud to have championed the most innovative program in the entire country to help single parents specifically get back into the job market and get off of income assistance. The Single Parent Employment Initiative removes many of those barriers that face single parents, many of them who are women who are trying to make a better life for themselves and their children, but have so many barriers.